Hey there, sports fans. Rubber here for Cowboy Gaming. It's going to be hard to keep up my record of the last couple of videos. Well, let's see what we can manage. I guess it's time to go back to Pally.
I will fight with honor.
Only been, what, 4 videos or something? But not with this start. These are not rares we wish to see. Both fine. Hammer of Wrath, Blessing of Kings. I feel that Blessing of Kings probably has a bit more of an impact on the game. We're going to get a lot of 4-drops. I can tell. Dark Iron Dwarf's obviously a stunning 4-drop for this kind of deck. This is a little bit interesting because, of course, we have again more 4-drops. And the Murloc Tide Hunter, which isn't really the best 2-drop in the world, but probably the one we pick up there. Again, thoroughly average 2-drop, but better, really, than the other things on offer. Wow. See, you get like 3 terrible rares, and you have to take one of them. And then you get 3 amazing rares. I mean, we'll take the Peacekeeper here, but he's like, I want them all. That's pretty harsh, that one. Yeah, another Dark Iron Dwarf. Huh? Druid's Over Champion. Like 4 mana. Everything happening at 4 mana. We're going to be making a lot of 1/1s here with like this Imp Master and the Murloc Tide Hunter, so the 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs kind of work pretty well with that. Yeah, now let's have another card at 4 mana, why not? And then the bad cards arrive. I don't want any of these, because I've got plenty of stuff with Battle Cry. The Grimscale Oracle does nothing, so I guess we take the Mogushan Warden. So, Haunted Creeper's looking like being the pick, just because we've got so many 4-drops already. You know, fits in with the 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs. I think we need some Cult Masters. Again, costing 4 mana. Wow. What can we do? What can we do with this deck of 4-drops? It's probably okay to take the Blessing of Might given how many sort of 1/1s and stuff like that we've got. But, maybe an Avenge. As I'm pretty certain stuff will die. I'm just shocked at everything costing 4 mana in this deck. And there's still more to come, obviously. Because all the best Pally cards are 4 mana, and here's another one. 4! I guess we have to take the Owl here, because these 2 just aren't going to ever do anything. Yeah, feels like a Sword of Justice. Turn all my 1/1s into 2/2s. Another 4-drop. Dark Iron Dwarf number 3. I can't take a 3rd Blessing of Kings. Not a huge Mad Bomber fan either. Maybe the Blessing of Wisdom's okay. Why can't I take another Blessing of Kings? I mean, we're making a lot of 1/1s. Feels it's a tiny bit shy on the 2-drops, but pretty interesting, really. You know what? I'm going to take it. I don't care. I don't care if it costs 4 mana. I'm not considering the Hungry Crab. Lay on Hands, Venge of Wrath. It seems to be a pretty slow deck, so maybe it'll be more suited to take the Avenging Wrath, more sort of defensive, really. It's probably okay to take a big guy here. And we finish with 3 bad cards, just like we started. I'm looking at this Auctioneer. Avenge, Blessing of Might. Consecration, Hammer of Wrath. Avenging Wrath. Is it better than the other things on offer? Possibly. I mean, Master Swordsmith is just unplayable garbage. It really is. So, I don't have great hopes for this. We didn't get a single true silver champion, which is the card you need to get wins, and, and everything just kept coming at me at cost 4 mana. So I'm going to be really hoping I go first in a lot of games, because I might well struggle. Yeah, no Argent Protectors either.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Amazing. Yes. It's like all my 2-drops. This is like the perfect hand for a guy with a deck full of 4-drops. Oh. It's tough to say whether to lead out with the Creeper or the Fairy Dragon. I mean, I like the idea of doing the Creeper and then putting a Blessing of Might on it.
I wonder.
Also like the idea of just beating him up with a Fairy Dragon that he can't target. And peacekeeping whatever it is he makes. Okay, that seems pretty crap from him, really. Using a coin for that as well. So he's lost bucket loads of tempo there. But maybe he's got a really good demon he wants.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Meh. How lucky! And that's brutalised him. So here comes the Soulfire that he was going to play on my Fairy Dragon before realising he couldn't. Whew. Yeah, it turns out when you have 3... Oh, okay. There's a Shadow Bolt. Guess I'll have some 1/1s.
I got the best deal anywhere.
I considered playing the Twilight Drake. It would have been like a 4/5, which is pretty good. But Gadget's and Auctioneer at least offers me a bit of card draw on the side. Due to the Blessing of Might already in my hand. So he's playing Sense Demons, and he has some worthless imps to go with it. Oh wow, a sacrificial pact. Oh, this guy's king, isn't he? I love this guy, I really do. Beautiful. It's nice to get a free win off the guy coining into a Sense Demons and then making a demon and sacrificing it for 5 life. He's obviously playing it in case I have a Jiraxxus. No, my questing! That would be you dead. I don't feel bad about that. I'm sure my next opponent will be a bit harder, and we might even get something to talk about. It's a mage.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Double fairy dragon against the mage. I hope he's got like keeps a handful of frostbolts or something. Yep, maybe going to be painful for him. Let's see if he's got the Shattered Sun Cleric to get out of this pickle.
Glory to the Sindora!
Yes, just have to play a guy. That's all you can do.
We have many secrets.
You have many secrets, apparently you have no secrets. So I'm just gonna keep beating you up. How lucky! Seemed like a good thing to do at the time. Especially with the, like, Argent Commander and Dark Iron Dwarf in my hand. He's just going, what the hell's happening here? This is ridiculous. He's gone for like a slow hand. And he's just been blown out of the water by what feels like a constructed deck. I wonder, am I dead? Everything pretty good. But now he can't even flame strike, because I still get to hit him for 4.
Are you ready for this?
He's got to do like 7 damage with those arcane missiles. He didn't manage to do 7 damage with his arcane missiles for 4, so I won. Arcane missiles still not a good card. That was crazy. I just can't believe like how my deck just all came together there and went, you know what, we're just gonna kill him. Just beautiful thing. Anytime you beat a mage, it's a beautiful thing. Here's another one.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Well, I figured it was about time my deck decided to be crap. Wow, here comes the bad cards.
Do you need a blessing?
Very good start. Better than anything I can manage. I can make a 1-1.
Mind if I roll mead?
Follow the rules.
Wow, my computer's really struggling today, isn't it? Amusingly, this warden's gonna be like pretty good.
Not a morning person.
I never thought I'd play a warden, it actually does something. He's there going, really?
The light protects me.
Oh, I did have a true silver. I must have completely forgot picking up the true silver champion. Just escaped my memory. I'm so happy I actually have a true silver champion. It's been pretty brutal to him as well. This warden. Been quite sick.
Reporting for duty.
Here comes the flame strike. Obviously. He's like, I'm so skillful.
Reporting for duty.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Behold the might of storm.
That's fine, you're dying.
For justice.
Yep, might as well have a pretty good card. Oh, it's like finally he starts playing his good cards. He's like, wait a minute, I have good cards in my deck. I forgot about those.
Dingo. Yes.
So you have to take some risks in the game, and this is the, I hope he doesn't have a polymorph. Oh look, he's just drawn his polymorph. I mean, we knew he only had like 2 turns to get it. So, that's no big surprise, is it?
I'm a morning person.
And he goes, oh look, I've got another flame strike, because I'm so skillful. So he's obviously worried about,
I've got a hit.
obviously worried about noble sacrifice there. Well, you can see all of this is down to flame strike and nothing else. It's like it's just the skill replacement.
The victory is
For people who have terrible starts, you just go, it doesn't matter, I'll just get to 7 mana and flame strike and win. And you're like, yep, nothing I can do. Can't play around the card. He just goes like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. What am I meant to do? Like sit there and do nothing? You gotta play your guys, try and beat him up. Strange thing is, if he'd played his better cards, like, you know, chill Yeti and stuff like that, I could at least like trade off then, so it's not so devastating. So the fact that he just played crap cards, and then of course finally drew his polymorph for when I did make my Senjin Shield Master. Well, of course, oh yeah, now you draw your polymorph, obviously.
Do I have to?
So I'm figuring it's going to be the Peacekeeper on the Flame Imp. Seems like the most appropriate thing, really.
Follow the rule.
He sure is doing a lot of life tapping there. He might come to regret that one. I mean, maybe he's got a Hellfire and he thinks, oh, that's fine, I'll just let him play another couple of guys out and then I'll Hellfire. What?
Last warning. Reporting for duty.
I don't really understand what he's doing here. I mean, he's got like 9 cards in his hand. Yeah, but you've already lost the game, so, like, what's the point? Oh, how lucky! That wasn't really well played by me, that was just... He tapped himself to an early grave. Still, I'll take the win, I'm not going to complain about it. Just like a couple of really just bizarre games. So, I feel people start getting a bit tougher now. And we'll start getting yet more mages. If we will indeed get anyone at all the rate this is taking to find me an opponent. Even though that little box has gone there, I've got this horrible feeling the game's just gone and crashed on me, right? He's got to have crashed on me here. So I'm just going to get like an error message pop up in a second. Because I can't cancel out the game. Well, I'll just get like a failed to start message. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll play again. soon as the cancel button vanishes, we've got an opponent. Oh! It appears the EU is suffering some problems and we might have to stop this video early. Da da da. Waiting for the game to load. Drum roll, please. Let's see if we get to play some Hearthstone.
Welcome to my end.
Still 3-1, luckily. Hasn't given me a loss for that. It'd have been funny then if I'd just gone back in and just like my pack is waiting for me there because it gave me 2 losses. I'd be like, yeah, it didn't want me to have 12 wins, so it's just disconnected me and caused a client crash. Not that I'll be getting, I don't think, 12 wins with this deck.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
The owl might be worth keeping, actually. It's not as bad against Pally as it is against other classes. Oh, that's a beautiful card to draw there. A leprous gnome. I guess I'll make a 1-1. This way, if he's got a Argent Protector, it doesn't savage me. Because imagine he'll just put the bubble on, attack me for 2, and then I can owl, silence the bubble. Cool. Okay, so that must be a bench then. So I guess I will just use my owl, right? And so that'll probably sadden him. If that doesn't beta consecrate, I don't know what will.
I wonder.
So I could have gone with like Fairy Dragon and Loot Hoarder. It was like also an option.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
What you doing? What you doing? If he's got an Argent Protect, oh, he's just going to pass. He's not even going to attack. He's just going to pass the turn. Which I guess is quite nice of him, really.
Mind if I roll need?
So I'll play a guy that replaces itself, and I'll play a guy that draws me a card.
Reporting for duty.
Well, he really wanted his panther to live, didn't he? But now he's got that problem whereby if he doesn't have a consecrate, he's in a world of pain.
Give me a quest.
Not the greatest, is it? Neither is that. How lucky!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I don't think we need to play this truce over here.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
I mean, it's still only really 2 cards here in the Shattered Sun Cleric and the Haunted Creeper. If he consecrates, this replaces itself, and these are just 1/1s using my hero ability. And even the Haunted Creeper, I get a couple of guys as replacements, so it's not even that brutal. Oh. It's like, how lucky! It's just like, again and again and again. As the cards keep popping up.
To Northred! Victory!
Push forward.
The battle! The battle!
I'm saying you really, really, really want to consecrate. Words cannot describe how much you must really want to consecrate.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
Oh, he does have an Argent Protector in there.
Shield for Argon!
Like, it does
The
exist.
battle! For justice! The battle!
Push forward.
The battle! Victory!
Sounds terrible on this video, isn't it? My computer's being worse than normal. Being really choppy for some reason. I'm just gonna bring up the old task manager. Yeah, it seems like XSplits just uses a surprising amount of resources.
Reporting for duty.
So, you're dead then. He's like, yeah, I'll just concede now. Thank you. Three more wins. I'm not sure I'll make it to 7. I feel like some decent decks are going to come along and beat me up. More pallies.
I will fight with
Oh dear. I'm going first, luckily. I'm going first. But not with those 3 cards. Come on. Something that costs 2 mana, please. Not that card that costs 2 mana. Something else that costs 2 mana. Well, I might just get away with this because I am going first. But this is pretty poor hand.
reporting for duty.
It'll get a lot better if he makes like a 1/1 here. I get to use my Shattered Sun Cleric. Also, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I could, like, silence that guy.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
To battle!
But that doesn't really achieve too much. He could make his own Shattered Sun Cleric here, that would be the awesome play.
Reporting for duty.
Mind if I roll need?
To battle! Reporting for duty.
So I could have done things like, you know, Blessing the King's my guy, but I feel with the buffs I've got in my hand, like the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Blessing the Kings, you know, just having more dorks is probably a good thing. And now I can play the Blessing of Kings, which will pretty much screw him over. I'll still cry a little if he silences it. Won't get to draw a card anymore. One. Now we know he has a 4-drop.
I got the best deal anywhere.
Check out that value! And now he's gonna hunt down my auctioneer. He's like, you're not drawing any more cards.
Wanna blow something up?
No! No, my 4/1! So cruel.
Shall not fall.
So cruel. So we could Peacekeeper the 3/3. I think we could Peacekeeper this. This might be like fine. Or we can silence it and trade them off. Which is I'm sort of edging towards doing. Given I've kind of run out of spells. I feel like the Peacekeeper may need to stick around for something like more powerful.
Reporting for duty.
I guess double Dark Iron Dwarf, right?
You call that? You call that?
Yes, equality is a card, as is Cult Master. It's like awkward.
It's time for a little blood. Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
So yeah, that Cult Master might just win him the game here. Because I have no way of dealing with it. And he's already drawn enough cards off that to pretty much have the advantage.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Yep, that's gonna do it. No way back for me from here. No way back at all. Go on, just run your guys in. 3-4 into the 3-3, 2-3 into the 1-1. No other decisions to make. Literally no decisions to make here. What are you doing? Yeah, obviously. I mean, I could have told you that a minute ago. Yeah, obviously. Come on. You have no decisions to make here. Thank you. That's pretty lucky, actually.
For justice! Reporting for duty.
Oh, my computer's grinding away, yeah. But he's still definitely got the advantage here. 'Cause I've got no tricks, so like if he has stuff like Argent Protectors and things like that, I'm just going, yeah, nothing I can do about any of that. Like that's fine, that's trading a card for a card. Go on, dude, just beat up my biggest guy and play the cards in your hand.
I wonder.
Not sure what's taking him so long. Just play some cards. It doesn't matter that much whether you win or lose. It has to take you 2 hours to do things. Thank you. Like it turns out he is capable of doing things. Oh, how lucky! That was really, really lucky.
For justice!
Still going to lose, but feeling a little bit better than I was before. Yeah, equality is a super brutal. It's actually a card I've not picked up in my Paladin decks for quite a while. It's really brutal, when especially with a Cult Master like that. It's like, oof.
Nox is
Every time I draw that warden, it's just so funny, isn't it? You're so funny.
The battle.
Just the height of crapness.
For the Lich King!
But it has like a small bonus here in that if he does have like a Blessing of Kings, at least it protects my Spectral Knight. At least for a turn, so I can maybe try and beat him up a tiny bit more.
For the Lich King!
He has to attack. He has to take out my Warden. Like, this is not an option. He has to do it. Otherwise, like, I'm hitting him for 8 and that puts him very low. Well, okay. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
For Kel'Thuzad!
I'm just going to hope his last card isn't Consecrate.
Let me think. Behold the might of Stormwind!
He certainly likes his Stormwind champions, we gotta give him that.
Reporting for duty.
How lucky! Put him to 1. Gee. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Reporting for duty.
Yes, these are trading off here, I guess.
For justice.
Well, we could trade off here. Yeah, I mean, that seems fine. That forces his Tiger.
For Kel'Thuzad!
Not on my
Obviously. Oh, well, destroy off the top of my deck. I'm so good at the game.
Reporting for duty.
Teach me how to do that. Yeah, seems very good.
For justice.
So we now have this completely neutral game where he has the slight edge drawing the first card. Just make a pally, play the card in your hand. Come on.
Reporting for duty.
This takes no effort at all. Wow. Wow.
Reporting
Make
for
that
duty.
good, huh?
To battle.
I guess he's got a Blessing of Might, it must be. It's the only thing he could be there.
Reporting for duty.
Must be Blessing of Might.
Follow the rule.
Oh, the Peacekeeper. Apparently it took him 2 hours to play that. He's like, should I play this really good card against him? Like, yes. Yes, you should.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
How is that hard?
Reporting for duty.
For not
Yep, looks like winning the game unless I get something good, and that's not something good.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
So if he gets another fatty, I think this one's over as a competition.
Reporting for duty.
Come on, run your 4-5 into my 3-2, run your 3-3 into one of my 1-1s. This doesn't take a minute. This is not rocket science. This really is some of the easiest things you'll ever do in the game of Hearthstone. He's working it out slowly. He's like, oh yeah, this is what I should be doing. And again, I draw pretty much the worst card.
To battle.
Like, let's draw the smallest card possible. Yep, it's not a noble sacrifice.
Reporting for duty. Get in there and fight, faggot.
Looks good to me. Wow. It just continues, doesn't it? Like, the pain is just never going to end in this. It's like, tiny card. Like, my entire deck costs 4 mana, and it's like 1 drop, 2 drop. Just so tragic. Just unbelievably shocking. Like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop when you're playing off the top of the deck.
Reporting for duty.
He doesn't realise he's got me dead. He's like, he's sitting there doing nothing, not realising I'm dead. And now he'll just make a true silver champion and attack me. I'll be like, yeah, I'm dead. Thank you very much.
I'm almost out of cards.
Wow, down to my last card. That is a shocker.
No threat. Victory. To battle. To battle.
I'm actually going to deck.
Reporting for duty.
So he must have,
I'm almost out of cards.
like a Swampoos that he's not playing. But the thing is, this Avenge doesn't do anything
Follow the rule.
because he just attacks me and kills me. Yeah, and all of my cards can't kill that. Wow, it turns out they can. Okay, you're gonna let me... There we go. He is going to let me drag and pick up that card. So I now have, like, 2 turns to kill him. 15 damage. It's, like, not going to happen. Yeah, I can see how that was pretty useless for you. Okay, why didn't you just play again? Like taking him an hour to realise I'm dead. Just the most tragic game of Hearthstone possible there. Dear God. He had some good cards in his deck. I had some pretty poor ones when it came down to it there. It's like Avenge at the bottom of the deck going, "You're never getting played."
Let the hunt begin. I will fight.
Now this is where you want Avenge, like first card you play pretty much. Especially when he's going to assume it's noble sacrifice as well. So he might not attack. Aww. He saw through my cunning plan. Might as well make a 1-1 since he's got a 2-1.
The battle!
Mind if I roll need?
Well, it's not a snipe, I guess it's an explosive trap.
Silver moon shall not fall.
How lucky!
Hey, give me that!
Take the bubble off. Make Sword of Justice. Hit it, take the bubble off. Blessing of Might on my guy. Or just older Peacekeeper. And ignore it.
Hey, give me that!
Yeah, I think I should get rid of that explosive trap.
Follow the rule.
And give him something to multi-shot.
Must move quickly.
Unleash the irrelevant. He's suddenly like, yeah, I won't attack that now. I was going to attack that, but now I won't attack that.
I can't do that.
I'm not trying to attack with my sword, thank you very much.
For
I'm trying to play it.
justice.
My computer doesn't like this game at the moment, does it? It's like, But we've got quite a few ways to do some burst damage to this hunter, like even though he's shooting us for 2. Yeah, obviously you hit the 6-5. Like, that was pretty much guaranteed. Thank you for attacking my 2-1, however. I approve enormously of that play.
To Northrend! For justice!
I'm not sure why he didn't just attack me for 2 there. Seemed to be the smart thing to do. That's fine, because my guy's bigger. Also, I could just silence your guy, if I really wanted to. Which I also like the sound of. Do do do.
Bingo! Yes! The battle! Victories!
So, you know, we got to be aggressive here, so... yeah, of course you're going to hit the correct thing again. He's like, he's won a 50-50 and he's hit a 1 in 3 with his straight afterwards, so... Like, teach me how to do this. Skill-based game, isn't it, Hearthstone?
Behold the might of storm winds!
Oh, I was going to Blessing of Kings. But maybe I just consecrate instead. I still Blessing of Kings. It's definitely the best play there. Seems pretty rough. 8, 11, 15, 16. So you dead? A bit of BM, because he deserves it. He was very irritating to me. And like, this video's been going on forever, and I'm still only at 5 wins. People are going, look at this video, it's like an hour and a half long, he must have done another really good effort. Nope, went 5 and 3.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the world.
I will fight with honor.
This must sound awful, this video. The in-game sounds, at least. I am a robot. So this might be my loss. Unless I get a 2-drop that's actually playable, as opposed to that owl. Are we done? It's your go? There we go. Oh, something is happening, I guess. It's very kind of you to play something.
Drink with me, friend.
Yep, that's better than my entire deck right now.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, lucky I've got this consecration to get me out of this mess. Follow the rules. That's what it sounds like coming through my speakers.
Wanna blow something up?
I can't do that.
I'm not trying to attack with that, I'm trying to cast this consecration in my hand. So somehow I'm still in this game. Not quite sure how that's happened. I mean, that's the thing about going first. You know, if you get a bad start like I got, you can still recover because you're going first. But when your opponent goes first, you really can't.
Cleanse the sun well.
Swipe. Hands up if you think he's going to play swipe. Hands up if you think he's going to wait a minute and then play swipe. Oh, no swipe. So happy. Ow.
Push forward.
Like my Mogushan Warden. It's been working out. He's like, do you even lift? Yeah, you go, Demolisher. And now he's going flex. He's how rude. It's like 6'9", still bigger than what he's got. I guess it will have to do, right?
Reporting for duty. Well played.
Yeah, I missed a kill there, didn't I? 'Cause I could have, after the Avenging Wrath went off, I could have silenced his dude. Blessing of Might and done a 5 to him instead. Interesting, that one, isn't it? Another Ironbark Protector.
Well played.
So, yeah. I miss Ribbo misses lethal shocker. I gotta do it at least once every video. To be honest, it can be hard to concentrate with the speed my computer's going at. It's like 10 frames a second. Well, you know, I've asked people to help donate and buy me a new computer. I got like $130 the first month, which
I
is
will
nice.
fight with honor.
Still a fair way to go, though.
Retribution.
Before these videos are going to improve. So we have to trade off in case he's got Argent Protector. The reason I made the 1-2 here is because of my Dark Iron Dwarf.
I don't have enough
No,
mana.
I do have enough mana. Fully aware of how much mana I have.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my
Shock horror, it's an Argent Protector. Right, didn't see that one coming, did we? Blessing of Kings might be the better option here, thinking about it. I mean, there's not many options to use Blessing of Kings.
I wonder.
But yeah, he's definitely got the tempo in this game. Going first, and I think being in a better position on the board.
I wonder.
It's going to be hard work for me to win this one. No, especially with these cards in my hand. But that second Blessed Kings might actually turn out to be pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Let the pain speak to me.
You call that?
Now if you make something like a 6-6 or a 7-7, I can put another Blessing of Kings on my 4-4. Take it out and have something left over. Such as that. This is begging for a consecration, isn't it? I considered making a 1-1, but... I'm not sure how good that would have been.
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Reporting for duty. For justice. Reporting for duty.
My weapon's bigger than your weapon. Mine gets swampoos, though, obviously. Shock horror.
Reporting for duty. I'll put it on your head.
Thank you.
I got the best deals anywhere.
To battle.
Felt a bit dirty, didn't it?
Reporting for duty.
Mind if I roll need?
Only going to be 4-4. How depressing. And now it's going to look even more pathetic on this turn.
Reporting for duty.
Yep. That guy's bigger than my entire deck.
Reporting for duty.
See if we get any luck with this Avenge. Pair of 4-3s? Meh. Like I said, you know, I felt he had the better sort of card advantage and board position. He's got 5 cards to my 1. Although if they turn out to be owls, then that's fine. That'll work out okay for me. But he's got 4 cards in his hand that he's not using. This worries me greatly. Oh, how lucky.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
One's probably another peacekeeper of his own, I'd imagine. Like, that he doesn't want to waste on a 2-1.
Reporting for duty.
Well, he's got like an equality as well. That would make sense.
Follow the rules. To battle.
So, wouldn't surprise me if we see an equality here. Given he's got all of those cards in his hand.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
My shield for Argus. duty.
I love the way it doesn't even touch that 4-3. I thought that was particularly beautiful. You just needed 1 point of damage on it.
Well
Yep,
played.
that was the equality, as predicted. Like, called that a long time ago.
Reporting for duty. What you want?
And then a crap card to back it up.
To Northred. Reporting for duty.
Come on, dude. Just, what are we sat around here waiting for?
Duty.
Yep. Seems pretty good. Well, at least I won't be drawing Avenge. So I got that going for me, right? It's like play a 4-4. And it doesn't even cost him a card to kill it.
Put this apple on your head.
But it's just fascinating how he's taking 2 hours over his turns. There we go, we got there eventually. I guess it's a start, right? Like, there's no consecrates left in my deck, so there's nothing I can do about this now.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, that does it. And we don't need to go any further with this. It's a shame I didn't have Deathwing. Like, I love it when people say, like, well played, like, 10 turns before they kill me. And then you go, oh, by the way, Deathwing, well played, you were saying. Yeah, but wasn't to be this video. So, you could see it had a fair few shortcomings, this deck. A few pretty poor cards, not enough. Like, needing like another True Silver Champion, another Consecrate, and like an Argent Protector, and not an Emperor Cobra. Like, that was my first pick, like 3 awful rares. And it's amazing, like, when that second bunch of rares came round, and it was like Sunwalker, Sludge Belcher, and Alder Peacekeeper. I was like, oh, why can't I have that stuff? But I'm happy enough with 6 wins. All things considered. Like, stuff like the Avenge and other things that weren't particularly great. Hey, we hit 10,000 gold. Woo. But there's a very fine line between, you know, sort of 6 wins, 12 wins, and I think like that equality that he had, and that like Cult Master that other player had was like the difference. Ooh, look at that! I got a Law Walker Cho, another card I'll never play. It's like my first decent pack in however long. And the Earth Elemental's okay. I'm not sure if I need it or not, but... So, yeah, like... I think if I have, like, an equality... Because you've got, like, the equality Consecrate combo, but I also had the equality Avenging Wrath combo. So, you have something like that, all of a sudden that can net you, like, an extra 3 wins out of nowhere. So the rares do have like a pretty huge influence for certain classes. Mage having Blizzard springs to mind. Not so sure on Shadow Flame for Warlock. Like, it has its good moments and its bad moments there, but certainly if you get a deck with a few power overwhelmings, it's ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for checking the video out. Don't forget to click the like button and join us over on Facebook and everything else. And until next time, ta-da.